All right, guys, I come back. It was a really nice poop, I have to say, and I have all I have also to be careful on how I talk because I'm going to become a doctor. I'm going to become an andrologist. Uh, for now, this is my plan. I'm thinking about andrologist, orthopedic, because I like muscles. As you can see from me, I like muscles. I like bones. I like realistic. I want to do something realistic. I don't want to talk that. Hormones. It was such a big thing in my life that changed my physique, my mentality, my structure, my my social my social presence, my mind. It's so big for me that it seems that it seems to me that you know I'm abandoning something really important to me, that how do you say, I'm betraying something important that gave me a lot to me. And I want to give you, even to you guys, for free. All right, for free. I'm not selling now, for now, of course, because nobody's here. But if you're watching this video, you are really fortunate. You are really lucky. I consider you really lucky. You know, I'm here to tell you, you need high testosterone now. You need hormones now. Hormones, as I said in the in the earlier video before I had to go run and poop, because today I drank a lot of coffee because I didn't have meat, so I study. I need fucking energy, so I drank a lot of coffee, and it made me something. So I was doing a video and I went. Now I feel so super good. I poop really good, and this is the thing, guys. You need high testosterone. Testosterone hormones, good hormones balance is the way to be free. No, obviously you need money. We all know that, but hormones gives you free. Now I feel confident, not a supreme confident, because I don't have a job, I don't have money. I don't go and talk to every girl that I like. I don't act like I want, but I'm absolutely bettering. I'm doing this video, for example. These are facts. And how do you improve your hormone, bro? Do not think it too much. It's really easy. I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna say no, it's impossible, right? I'm gonna continue to drink milk and eating biscuits. Exactly, that is a problem. You have to stop that. You have to stop to eat dairy products, especially from the supermarket. You have to completely stop to eat processed food. You have completely to stop to eat sugar. You have completely to stop to eat seed oils, you know, and start eating cholesterol. Starts to eat fat. Starts to eat proteins. Proteins. Look at a fucking steak. If you have to look to a steak and to a cup of rice, and you look at them, and you have to choose the food that is gonna enhance better your testosterone. What the fuck are you gonna choose? The steak, no? Yeah, look at them, red, with muscles, with fat, with connective tissue inside the muscles. That's what you need. You need sun, and you need training. You need strength training. You need muscles. We are fucking men, and you're gonna feel fucking good. You need good sleep. You need good sleep. I'm not gonna say you 8 hours, 7 hours, because, for example, yesterday I slept 5.5 hours, and look how I am now, and I trained this morning. So, you know, sleep until that you feel good. Not too much, not too little. Sleep when you wake up, you are ready to go to work. You're ready to train. You're ready to study. You know. So, guys, that's a really important. Another thing that I was, let's say, talking with my mother. Look at the biceps. Look at the biceps. Look at the pump biceps. Like just talking. Look this quality. This is quality, my friend. This is true This is true testosterone. Guys, you know, I'm gonna sit because this is true. Nobody's going to watch this video, but I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this because I want to do this. You don't understand. This is, I talk like this to myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm with God. I don't fear nobody. Nobody. I don't fear nobody. I'm with God. I'm with me. This is me. I don't give a fuck. And I'm telling you something big. I'm 19 years old. I have fucking gains. I have fucking gains. So for what the fuck reason you shouldn't listen to me? I'm not selling you a course for now, and I'm giving you all I know for free. All I do for free. And I repeat, you have to stop eating sugar, stop to eat seed oils, and start to fucking eat eggs at the morning, steaks. It's not about the morning, the afternoon, it's about quitting all the bad stuff and starting to eat really good and start to train and start really to go to the sun, go outside, breathe air, you know, do a good cycle of sleep. All about that. You know how the all successful people they say there is no magic pill. There is no magic pill to become a millionaire, even if I'm not a millionaire. There is no magic pill to have a good physique. And I know that because I changed my physique. There is no magic pill. You want to know what you need? I'm gonna tell you. You need brutal work ethic, like David Goggins says. You need to train. You need to feel pain while you are training, really good pain, a lot of pain. More you get out, more you get in, more you get out. You need to completely forgot sugar and seed oils, and you have completely to go on a fucking good heavy meat, eggs, fat diet. You know? That's the best. And I achieved a lot of muscles like this. And I stayed the better. This, I'm not gonna say you to eat potatoes. I eat sometimes potato, but because I want. But it's not that is gonna give you gains. It's not about the potatoes. It's about meat and fat and eggs. For that motive, I'm gonna focus on these three things. That's really simple. And remember, another important thing, I don't take supplements. I used to take a lot of supplements, to get muscles and have everything good and feel energized. Now I don't need nothing. You need only meat, you need only eggs, you need only fat. Maybe you say it's expensive. Yes, it's expensive. My mom pays everything for me. But guys, the eggs are not expensive. You can eat a lot of eggs. The fat is not expensive. If you go to the butchery, they give you for free, or if not for some cents, 30 cents, 50 cents, and that's you have already everything, eggs and fat. And then meat. If if you enter in this way of eating that we always ate like that, I don't want to say carnivore because it's not carnivore, it's fucking eating to stay at your best. All right, that's it. That's really simple. If you stop to eating, sugar and snacks and supplements, and go to the shop of, of different gym shops, like I wanted to do, like, not a lot because I didn't have money, but sometimes I bought something really rarely from some gym shops. You don't need that. So if you stop that, you're gonna earn money, and you can spend it to eat meat, eggs, and fat, and you're gonna see it's the same price, if not less. And that's another one. For training, bro, do push-ups. That's it. Every day. Start with that. Then we talk. But if you're starting, I can say you my training that I do in the gym. No, do push-ups. That's super okay. You're gonna have nice chest, nice arms, and great confidence. And guys, I really want to do that. I really want to better the hormones and the testosterone of all men. I'm a little bit in conflict because I feel good that I have high hormones and all the other men no, they are very low because I see it. They have, with a pancita, with topio mento, and they are like that. So I can see it. They are strange in the face. I can see it. Even the energy. I can fucking see it. We all see it. We all see it. And it's really in my university. It's really difficult to see a man that is a leader. Very masculine. There aren't masculine guys. There aren't. You know, I searched this before with my mom while eating. Today, a 20 years old boy have lower testosterone levels of a 50 years old man, you know, only some decades ago. Only some decades ago. So 20 years ago. Imagine 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 500 years ago. And I truly think that we are more developed uh, than those men, you know? Biologically, we are, but we are stopped, we are sabotaged, we are in a big sabotage that is not letting us that fucking potential that our ancestor works for, to be a stronger man. But now we are a weaker man. We have lower testosterone levels. We are more afraid. We don't want to fight, you know? So really, that's it. Hormones. Focus on hormones. Focus on hormones. If you want to stay good, focus on hormones. If you have good hormones, all the other things are you're gonna be in really health, just like me. You know, hormones are chemistry messengers. That order that orders to the body, that says to the body what to do, how to regulate. For example, in the bones, if they have to let sodium out in the bloodstream, or the calcium from the bloodstream, thanks to a hormone called calcitonina, that is secerned from the thyroid, you know, le ghiandole follicolari, no? Cellule C, se non sbaglio, della tiroide. Secernano la calcitonina, quella la secernano quando i livelli di calcio sono alti nel sangue, quindi tu mangi molto calcio, perché mangi bene, e allora la calcitonina dice alle cellule dell'osso, di sintetizzare calcio, fosforo, di portarlo alle ossa, di nutrire le ossa. E hai delle ossa forti, hai una struttura forte che è tutto. Se hai una bella struttura e poi metti muscoli sopra, è bellissimo. Se hai una brutta struttura e metti muscoli sopra, ovviamente non è così bello. I can see that, from example, now there is a guy from Kyrgyzstan that is working with my grandfather that have Alzheimer problem, and that's another topic. He always eat a lot of sugar, like milk with sugar and biscuits. So you can imagine he did all the vaccines for COVID. Even this is incredible. All the people are going crazy, but everything is normal, and we keep talking about LGBT or whatever the fuck. Literally, I don't know what the fuck they are talking, but it's incredible. And what it amazed me that that to go crazy, you need to be really messed up. To go completely crazy like my grandfather is, I completely respect him. He's a really incredible man. He's a really incredible man, good man. But it's the reality now. He can't do a logical phrase, So it's the reality, guys. And it hurts to tell this, but it's the reality. So I can imagine how many people there are in this world that are not in his condition, but for going into this condition, it's like, a level. This is Alzheimer. This is good, intelligent, smart, 100% activity of the brain. So I think that a lot of people are not like here, because if not, everyone would be crazy. But to go here, you know, it's not that you do from intelligent, 100% activity of the brain, and you do like this. No, you do like this. It's always worse. And today I listened this to the class of university that they don't talk us, they don't teach us about how to stay better and why the disease happens. Absolutely no. They teach us about the structure of the body. Now I'm following cytology and histology. Today we did the nervous tissue. And one thing that happens, in the neurons, the neurons is formed by the dendrites, and the dendrites that are, estroflessioni del corpo cellulare, del pireforo, no? Il corpo cellulare del neurone o piroforo. Poi gli stessi dendriti hanno delle spine dendritiche e queste con il passare del tempo si consumano. E basta, ha detto questo, è finito questo. A me mi viene a dire perché si consumano. Cioè, non è normale che cioè, ovvio che... Cioè, non è normale, dico, perché si consumano? C'è un motivo, perché invecchi? No, perché? Perché? Non è normale uscire di testa. Cioè, non è che se sei vecchio devi essere per forza rincoglionito, eh. Guarda cazzo Carl Young, quando gli hanno fatto l'intervista pochi anni prima di morire, come cazzo era? Non era per niente rincoglionito, anzi cazzo, forse era ancora più saggio, ed era ancora più cosciente. Quindi queste cose non le credo assolutamente. Guys, we have all the fucking duty in this fucking world to be happy. I asked this to my mom, what a man, what is a man for you? What have to do a man to be a man, And she told me he have to be happy. We all people, women, men, we have to be happy. We have to feel proud. And we men, we feel proud if we are happy about ourselves. Like even women, no? I think I don't know. I'm a man. I don't know how women feels. I know that it's really it's completely different. They are super emotional, super crazy, and we all know that. They are strange, they are calculator, you can't understand them. Wow, 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 wow. They are messy, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. No. That's it, guys. So you need high hormones. That's it. I want to be a doctor because if I do this video now, nobody believes me. Nobody's going to wanna work with me, or let's better this. Less 100% less people than if I will be a doctor, no? Because it gives me credibility, and I agree with that. Absolutely, I agree with that. No, I agree that I have to be a doctor, to follow you. I agree that. I agree that because it gives me authority, it gives me credibility. It tells you that I'm really into this. I really want to do this. I really live with this. So I can understand you. It's for that real reason that I want to be a doctor 100%. 100%. And I'm gonna be the best because I'm not gonna be the classical doctor. You can already see I'm not a classical boy. And sorry, I'm not a classical young man. I'm not a boy. I'm a man. And that's it. That's it, guys. Today, for example, my mom brought our new dog, female dog, to the veterinary to take her the ovary away, which is very sad. You know, it's she's gonna change completely his his character, bro. Hormones are everything, and I see a lot of young men that have low testosterone, low the potential. That I see them, they are tired, and it's not their fault. And all all the adult people say, "Hey, me at your age, I was more stronger, more smarter. I worked a lot, and you don't do nothing, bro." It's obviously, you know, you parent gave him biscuits, and milk since he's a kid. How do you want that he have the hormones? I see all the time, but that's it. We are gonna just save ourselves alone. Nobody's going to give me nothing. I completely know that. I don't need you. I'm with me, and I don't give a fuck absolutely about you. That's it. Uh, um, but at what I do it good, and I am the best. You know, Mm, that's it's for that motive that you are gonna go to me because I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm who is gonna give you results, you know, and I'm who represents the results. So, you know, so it's good. Um, Now it's 11 p.m. I read something and I go to bed. This is life. It's difficult. I feel it. I'm always shy. I'm always, not sure about doing this video. That I'm afraid that people is gonna discover that I do this video and think that I'm crazy. But I want to do this. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm not gonna be mad at myself because I truly feel that, and I have fucking results. I repeat, I have results. Do you have this? Do you have this? If you have this, and you think it in another way, look, in another way, uh, dummy, all right, talk. If you don't have this, don't do not talk, all right, guys. um, Tomorrow is gonna be the same over again. I have an important exam tomorrow about microscopic histology. The teacher's gonna give me mm, it's gonna give me uh, tissues without tell me the name, and I have to guess them. And I'm doing this video because I want to do that. I studied today. uh, you know I was at the university. Now I'm gonna read it a little bit, and that's it. Bro, I want money. I want absolutely money. I want to be best at what I do. I want to have money. I want to have my business. I want to be the king. I want to be the best man. I want to have the best women, the best meat. I want to be a warrior. I want to live this life at the fullest. You know, uh, I like me. I truly like me. It's hard, bro. You have to understand that I'm doing this video with all my heart. I want literally that you get results, and imagine that. Imagine this. I'm not getting 10 views, 100 views, 1000 views. Absolutely, I'm getting 0 views, and I'm keep going. I'm keep going. That's hard. Now I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna feel bad about it because it's late. And I couldn't just do not do this video. So it's fucking hard. Life is fucking pretty hard. God wants this from us, but I'm gonna be a fucking man.